Welcome to the headlines of some of today's Nigerian dailies, and we're kicking off with this day. Osinbajo Buhari is Nigeria's most popular, only credible leader ever, insists Nigeria better off. United, optimistic nation will overcome challenges. This is coming from the Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo. Then let's move upwards. Tinubu, only God can take my life. Gbajabiamila Sanwo-Olu, Olamilekon say work has started for task ahead. Out, $42 billion external reserves hit 25-month high on Eurobond inflow. Moving downwards, Seplat's energy transition perspective. Okay, now, Margaret, I think we got to stop it there so you can continue from whatever you have.
Yeah, to the Punch papers now says, why federal government can't remove fuel subsidy now? Coming from NMPC marketers and experts, and the writers are saying it will be disastrous to remove subsidy without refineries working. Coming from Ipman, subsidy now political matter, all Nigerians shouldering it, says ex-LCCI DG. No provisions in 2022 budget, but petroleum subsidy continues, declares NNPC. And now to the topmost part of the paper says, budget finance power project gets lion's share of 1.16 trillion naira loans. And that's on page 27. Federal government to spend 44.64 billion naira on military equipment, arms and ammunition. SAN writes Malami threatens suit over Nigerian 62 billion naira firms. Change of guard imminent in 2021. Throw away 1999 constitution, coming from Bakri. And moving further down, say students merciless beating. Kwara orders Arabic school head suspension, raises panel. That's on page 36. And NDLEA raids Lagos Oyo drug joints, others arrest 110 dealers. And finally, on page 5 says man arrested for allegedly defiling 13-year-old neighbor's daughter as wife goes for vigil. Funny one there, yeah?
All right, now, The Guardian. Energy crisis set to push petrol, diesel prices above 350 naira per litre. Saraki cautions National Assembly against compulsory direct primaries. Girl Child Day. Nothing to celebrate. Our girls have been left behind. Advocates lament. WHO, UNICEF warn on worsening mental ill health in Africa. Tinubu reunites with associates, says only God can take his life.
And after the nation says CBN to banks, review loans to oil and gas, agric, and other sectors. And the topmost part says, IU's entry reshapes PDP, cheers race. Terrorists colluding with bandits, says federal government. MTN suspects sabotage in network outage. 300,000 used to get film production training. That's on page 5. Moving further down, Tinubu, I am happy to be back home. Ex-governor reunites with associates, and more details on page 2 of the Nation newspaper.